Yo, what's up? RSPT Riz here. Today I'm bringing you another gameplay. It's a public domination game. But the special thing about this game was that we were going for DNA bombs and I didn't get one, but Sean got one, so yeah. I was pretty gutted I didn't get a DNA bomb, but it's all good. I kind of supported him in getting his one, so that's alright. I didn't care as long as one of us got a DNA bomb. So it's the first DNA bomb I've seen. It's the first DNA bomb he's got. So here, it's pretty cool. Like, it's a lot better than the chem strike was. The chem was just a mess. Like, especially on strike zone, it was just crap. Like, the map changed. It was just stupid. So this one, there's like a green haze goes over the map, and I don't think it lasts all game. I think it kind of fades off towards the end of the game, or I'm not sure, but we get the DNA bomb, or Sean gets the DNA bomb at the end of the game, so I think there's like 15 seconds left. He just calls it in, it blows up, and then the game finishes. So yeah, we end up losing the game though, but it was only by 1 point, but we weren't really going for a win, we were just going to get DNA bombs, so I was happy one of us got one. And yeah, today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the upcoming LAN that we'll be going to. So the upcoming LAN is AVT LAN, which is in Auckland. It's always been in Auckland, which makes it really easy for me. I'm glad it's always in Auckland, because I live in Auckland, so yeah, I can't wait for it. It's going to be sick. We've been talking about it for a while, me and the boys. Team Respect started playing competitive not long after the LAN last year for Ghost. So yeah, we've been talking about it all year, and it's finally almost here. So we're pretty excited. It's gonna be in the city. It's in like a church, which is all good. I don't really care where it is as long as we get to play somewhere. I couldn't care if it was in someone's backyard, to be honest. I don't really care as long as we get to play. But yeah, it's in a church in the city on Queen Street, and it's got this sick as auditorium in there. It's kind of like a semicircle bleachers, like I think it's 3-level bleachers. I'm not sure, I can't really tell in the picture, but there's like a semicircle of bleachers, and then there's a stage in the middle, which is probably, I'm assuming, is probably where the main stage is going to be, and where all the semis and the finals and the big games will be played. So that'll be mean, because we can all sit around in the bleachers and just watch the teams play, and that's cool. Like, it just makes things a lot more fun. Instead of just sitting down like below the stage, you can sit up above them and see everything that's going on, so that'll be cool. I've heard that there's a few Aussie teams coming over as well, which is that's cool, man. Like, it just shows how much this LAN has grown. For teams to come over from overseas and play at LAN, I mean, that's awesome. Like, there's only a handful of teams from NZ. Oh, there's a few, but there's a lot more starting to come. But it's not massive, but it's a good size. It's a good size. Like, there's good amount of teams. So having some more teams come over from overseas makes it a lot more, makes it more competitive, makes it more fun. So yeah, that'll be sick. And plus, there's a bit of a rivalry between NZ and Aussie. There always has been. It doesn't matter what it is. There's just that rivalry there. So I already know there's gonna be a lot of shit talking. So that'll be funny. I mean, when I went to LAN last year, the last LAN I went to, there was a little bit of shit talking, but it's funny. Some of the things people say it just cracks you up. Like, honestly. But yeah, that'll be cool. There's a caster coming from Aussie. I believe his name's Michael. I'm not too sure about his full name or anything like that. I don't know too much about him, but some of the other guys know a bit about him. So yeah, that'll be awesome, man. Which means that it's gonna be streamed. So when I find out the stream, I'll link it on Facebook or something, and so you guys can watch. That'll be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a mission for some of our guys, like Respect Nomeo or Ben. He has to come all the way from Christchurch, so he has to get flights and stuff, bring all his gear up, which is a bit of a mission, a bit costly, but it just shows how dedicated and how determined he is to play at LAN. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then our captain Shaun, Respect Nobody, he's from Palmy. He he has to catch a bus. He caught a bus up last time, and it's a 9-hour bus trip, so I couldn't stand it, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be able to handle that, sitting next to random people you don't know for 9 hours and stopping like everywhere would suck. So kind of feel sorry for him, but oh well, what can you do? It shows his dedication too. Yeah, so me and Respect Jugger, Josh, we both live in Auckland, so it's all good for us. We're not too far from the city, well, I'm not too far from the city, so that's all good. And luckily Shaun and Ben don't have to bring up monitors, because I've got 3 monitors, so they can just use the ones that I've got. So yeah, that makes it a little bit easier for them, because trying to get a monitor in a bus or on a plane is just, man, what happens if you get up here and it's smashed, you know? You'd be like, oh, what? That's all my money gone, wasted, and I've got nothing to play on. So yeah, so it's gonna be sick, man. Like, I can't wait. We all can't wait. So we're kind of getting ready for it. There's about 50 days, I believe, 50 days till LAN starts, so it's a little bit of time. So basically what we'll be doing is just scrimming, stratting, just grinding out on the game, getting better personally, getting better as a team. So just fine-tuning everything, because we want to do a lot better than we did at last LAN, which we should do, because we've got our full team this year. So yeah, we can't wait. We're just, honestly, we've been talking about it for so long, and it's finally coming. So yeah, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, it's just, that's all we need to do, is just stay focused, and just practice and practice and practice, and just get everything locked down, and then try and execute it at LAN. I mean, for me, LAN was it was awesome, but it was so, I don't know, it was nerve-wracking, just because I've never played at something like that before. I've only just started playing competitively, so I've never played anything like that before. I used to play Counter-Strike and stuff at internet cafes when I was younger, but that's nothing compared to a LAN. So it gets a little bit nerve-wracking. You kind of, it can either, it puts pressure on yourself. So I always find myself doing this to myself. I always put pressure on myself to play well. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so I gotta try and just be calm and not think about who I'm playing, and just think of it as like a public match like this, you know, like, don't think of it as it being a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna try and work on that. It's a bit of a personal thing I need to work on. Yeah, but we honestly really just can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. And big shout out to Sammy for doing all of this for us, organising it all. It's a lot to deal with, so just finding a venue and the internet and stuff like that, and just organising everything, it must be really hard. So I know I couldn't do something like that, so thanks Sammy for all your hard work. It's just, yeah, it's cool. So, and she, every year, like I said, it just seems to get bigger and bigger, so I can't wait to see where it's going to be in the future.
We've lost control.
Yeah, basically all we need is just more teams. Like, we just need a bigger variety of teams, bigger, you know. There's a lot of players out there. It's just they I don't know, they don't play competitive. They just play publicly, and there's a lot of good players out there, public players, that would be good at playing competitive, but they don't know too much about it. So yeah, like I didn't know too much about competitive until I started playing, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is like another level from what I was playing. Just like it was kind of competitive, but not really on PlayStation. So yeah,
Enemy taking C.
the video is coming to an end. So Sean's about to get his DNA bomb. He almost died a couple of times here, so I kind of helped him out. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget too that there's a Scuff 1 giveaway that I'm doing. There's one more week left, and so it ends this weekend, so don't forget to enter that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff helps us out heaps. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace!
Friendly UAV above. We're not paying you to lose. Get it together and go again.